Hey guys, so today I quickly want to compare the Galaxy S4 on Android 4.3 versus my iPhone 5 on iOS 7 Beta 2. So if you scoot down here pretty quick, you can see latest version of Android here with the Google Chrome browser versus the voice memo here, iOS Beta 2. I've been going over it in separate reviews, of course, with the Safari update, which is this very nice update here in terms of its UI with the very clean top there, which is one reload button, and then also very clean down here at the bottom with this nice like cover flow tab system right now. One button here to go to reading list and bookmarks, and then one tap in here in the middle for all of your sharing, and then for the Mac keys, like everything that you would want to have in a UI feel and look. So we're gonna compare it here against the Google Chrome beta or Google Chrome browser here on Android. So it also has a very clean UI. I think this is probably even better in terms of its UI because up here at the top it looks very similar, but they made it a little bit more clean and removed all the messiness down at the bottom, and you just have one clean button here with reload that you usually use, and then tab system that is amazing, where you can just remove a page easily, just like so. You can open up a new tab, and the tab system is just amazing. It looks cool, it loads quick, and it just works. Where is all the good thing with Android is usually you have a menu key down at the bottom, so here's where they can hide all of the things, like you can just add a page to your favorites. They have a cool feature in Android I don't think you get in iOS, which is find on page. So if you want to find a specific text, you can easily do that. So extremely cool and useful. Also what I do like usually with Android is that you have a request desktop site, so if you don't want to see the mobile website, if you always want to have the real full experience that you usually probably want to have when you have a big phone like the Galaxy S4, then that is also an extremely useful little feature there. And of course you can open up here the sharing opportunities if you want to share, incognito tab if you want to browse safely, if you want to search for porn or something, you don't want to save any history, then that's pretty useful. It's also available here on the iPhone, but in general we will be getting about the same features on both devices, but that request desktop site is really something I do enjoy, and the tab system in Google Chrome browser. So if you now also check it out a little bit here, if we go let's see here, if we go up here at the top on the Verge website, down here we of course have to scroll down to go to the full site because we don't have a request desktop site here on my iPhone 5. What I love also here more, both UIs is kind of disappearing when you are going down. You can see that it did fully disappear, so you don't see what website you're on, but it gives you full experience here, full browsing experience. Apple is almost also doing that, but they made a little clever thing at the top, is that you can still see what kind of website you're on, which is a small, very useful feature. I do think that you can still see what website you're on even if you scroll down. Let's also try to load some stuff here, and I will show you also one thing more also that I do enjoy here about Apple. So we're gonna load up this little thing here, this article. So this is something, a feature that I don't think Google Chrome browser has, but Apple has it in Safari, and also Samsung's default browser has this feature called like reading mode. So if you tap up here at the top, if you do want to read an article here on my iPhone 5, you just want to see the pictures and article, and you don't want to see all the other mess. You don't want to go around like this and read, then they have a very good thing here at the top. So when you tap on it, it instantly brings you into a very easy way to digest information by just including the pictures and trying to find the article that you are interested in. Now if I want to do the same thing here, I'm pretty sure I can't do it in the Chrome browser. But if I would be on the TouchWiz browser, that is what Galaxy S4 is being shipped with most of the times, then I would have a feature up here at the top, just as with the iPhone. I do really like it, and also HTC has a similar feature called text reflow, which will basically reflow text. So if you zoom in like this, it will reflow the text, so you don't even have to think about it. So that's just a killer feature that I do believe that a lot of people enjoy a ton. Also, what I do like here with the iPhone browser, of course, this may not have that much to do with the browser, but white color really do look white on the LCD display. Looks way more white here, way more brighter also than in the S4's AMOLED screen here when we are reading a lot of text. And this also comes down to when we are reading, just in general, LCD displays are really good at displaying the color white. In terms of smoothness and all, of course, let's see here, of course we need to exit out of reading mode. If we are on top of a page or on a text, you can see that, of course, it automatically, when you double tap on both devices, it's trying to find the article that you want to read and do a quick little glance at that. Of course, also, you don't get those features that you usually get in S4, those cool features that you get with TouchWiz, like Air View, that you can hover a finger over the screen or scroll up and down with your hand. You can't do that with this GUI edition of the software here with Android 4.3. So that, of course, sucks a little bit, and making these two phones a little bit more similar in the feel. Also, something I do like more here with Android is that when we go up and down, you can just with one swipe almost go from the top to the bottom, while Apple have made it way harder to do that. You have to do a lot of ton of swiping, and I don't really know if this is going to be a big deal for a lot of people, but could still be pretty interesting to know about that little thing. So let's continue on here. Let's just go back and let's see which one is loading up. So Apple has been doing a really good job at making the Safari browser fast in terms of its performance. So I'm connected to my Wi-Fi network at the moment, same Wi-Fi network. Let's go and tap on this. There you go, it's instantly loaded here. It's a little bit choppy here when we have a lot of things going on, while the iPhone seems to be handling that a little bit better, actually. And also, let's just try to do a normal reload. So I still do believe that even though I did click on the iPhone Pro a little bit slower there, it was still quicker at loading up. So it does actually feel like, in general, that speed here is a little bit snappier on the iPhone, like rendering and such. Let's go and try something new. BlackBerry 10 fails. That's something interesting. So when we tap on that, you can see it's already loaded up here on the iPhone. So I think all the times here when I've been loading something up, it's been a little bit snappier here on the iPhone every single time. So Apple is doing some great job there at optimizing their stuff. Let's go and tap in this. About the same, maybe a little bit quicker there in terms of rendering there first on the S4, and also in terms of you get 1 inch bigger screen, of course, with the S4, and that will you will definitely notice a difference here when we're putting them side to side by each other, that it is definitely bigger, but then it also has a very slim form factor on the sides. But if you've never been handling big stuff, then maybe you should try it out first, and don't just try out the S4 for 5 seconds, but really try to use it. See here, if we go in, for some reason it feels like it's just a little bit snappier here in terms of when we are going around and everything, handling different objects here on the iPhone. So we can see here, pure Android, Samsung access for an HTC One Play Editions review. You can get that on the HTC One now as well, which is pretty nice. So see here, you did see it when I was tapping here, it didn't go into any specific features or place. There we go, now they went there. We can check out the colors here also. The iPhone 5 definitely has better color accuracy than earlier iPhones, which is making this battle very hard to decide which one that is the winner. But I think I have to do a separate video about that, because the display, there's just so many things to go over, different environments, and like in reading the iPhone, but with a lot of colors, the AMOLED screen will probably be the winner there. So quickly look here, just if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Yeah, peace out, bye bye.